Hi fellow makeup fiends, I'm going to do the 40 beauty questions tag. I was tagged by the gorgeous Hayzbetts to do this. I love being tagged for different videos. It's great to kind of be part of a community. It's beautiful weather out here today, so I thought I'd film it outside. Blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. It's gorgeous. So I've got all my questions written down. I've actually just filmed this, got 14 minutes into it and then realised the camera was not focused properly. So this is my second take. Actually it's my third because I filmed it the other day and it was 40 minutes long. So I thought there's no way anybody's going to watch that. So I'm going to try and keep it as short and sweet as possible. Okay, first set of questions are skincare. How many times a day do you wash your face? I wash my face twice a day. I do have acne prone skin and I like to take care of my skin and just make sure that I'm cleaning it properly so that it just minimises breakouts. So I wash it twice a day. First thing in the morning and then last thing at night just before I'm about to go to bed. What type of skin do you have? I have combination. I'm quite dry around the cheeks and sometimes up on my forehead, but I'm quite oily around the nose and then the chin area. Current facial wash is Clean and Clear Morning Energy. I love that facial wash. And kind of in with the next question, because I'll answer it all together, is do you exfoliate and what brand do you use? I use the Morning Energy Skin Energizing Daily Facial Scrub, and they also have a facial wash in the same brand, and it's this gorgeous orange sherbet smell. I love the smell so much, it's gorgeous. So I have this in the facial wash as well, and I will use one in the morning and then the other on the night. It's very mild, it's a daily one, so it's not harsh on the skin. Just kind of energizes your skin and just takes off that dead layer of skin. So yeah, I use one of them on the morning, then the other on the night, so that kind of answers those all in one go. What moisturizer do you use? I actually use a couple of different moisturizers. On a morning I use the Time Technology cream from the Carmine box. It's really creamy and it's really dewy. It gives you a lovely glow, and that glow comes through your foundation and it just makes your makeup look really glowy and flawless. It's gorgeous and it sinks in really fast. It feels lovely on the skin. So I've done quite a few swaps and packed up on that, but if anybody has a Time cream that they don't want, I'm quite happy to send you a list of the items I have for swap, and I'd love to swap for it because I love it. So I use that in the morning, then in the night time a variety of different ones. I use the YSL Hydrofacial cream, but it's like £40. It's ridiculous. Last time I got it when there was like, I can't remember if it was 15 or 20% off, and I picked it up, and it's the only thing that's actually worked for my dry skin, and I've used a lot of different creams, but it really totally eliminated all of my dry skin and it's fantastic. I was using it twice a day. I've had it for a year now and there's a little bit left in there but not a lot, so I'm basically trying to just use that a few times a week. What I'm using on the other times on a night time are the Body Shop Vitamin E cream, which is beautiful moisturising cream. And number 7. I like number 7's cream as well, but generally the Hydrofacial. Do you have freckles? No, I don't have any freckles. Do you use eye cream? Yes, I use Garnier Ultra Lift. I use it morning and night, and I love that, and you'll probably see that in my upcoming favourites video. Did you have acne prone skin? Yes, I had really bad skin when I was a teenager and I took a lot of medication for that. I've had a couple of breakouts since that have been pretty bad, hence I do have some scarring that you probably have noticed. I don't like it, but I try to disguise it, but I'm not too conscious of it now. I guess I'm just kind of used to it, and hopefully that's not the first thing people notice about me anyway. Do you or have you ever used Proactive? Never really heard of it. Kind of know what it, have heard of the brand, but don't know anything about it and haven't tried it. Next section of questions are makeup. What foundation do you use? I do have quite a few foundations on the go at the moment. I'm a bit of I like to try different ones, so I kind of have a few, but I do have some light coverage, some medium coverage, and then some heavy coverage for bad days. So I kind of do have a reason for having them all. But at the moment I'm using Maybelline's 24 Hour Super Stay Light Beige. I love that one, and L'Oreal's True Match. That is just a beautiful foundation. They're my favourites at the moment. As you know, I was obsessed with Bourjois Healthy Mix last year, and I still do use that. Don't have very much of it left, but I think it's good to try different things. What concealer do you use? I use Me Correct and Perfect concealer. It's very thick, it's like a paste, sort of like Benefit's Erase paste, I think. It's like putting a layer of skin on. it never cakes, it doesn't crack, it doesn't look like you've obviously got concealer on. It just goes over the red area and covers it and looks flawless. So I love that. Did you know you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? Yes, I don't do that. The little ones in my handbag I do, because I use miniature ones, so I do change them every 3 months. But I generally have quite a few on the go at the same time. I can have around 5, because I like to switch it up. And obviously you've got different ones, more lengthening ones and a volumizing one. So because I've got so many on the go, I don't reapply them during the day. So I think that does keep down on the bacteria, because if you reapply mascara during the day, you've gone out, you're out in the open air where bacteria can stick to your eyelashes, so you've more chance of contamination if you use during the day. So I don't. I only apply it on the morning and then that's it. So I don't think too much about that. So I do change them though every 4 to 6 months. I definitely do that. I wouldn't keep anything for over 6 months. So I kind of abide it just in my own way. What brand of mascara do you use? I don't have a particular brand. As I say, I generally have a few on the go. I don't like Rimmel. I tried the Scandalise recently and I've had another one in the past. It was horrible. It was just really runny. Didn't like it, and I would never buy anything from them again. As a rule, Maybelline are quite nice, but my favourites are probably number 7 and number 17. I think you can't go wrong with their mascaras, they're really lovely. And also I love MAC's Hot and Naughty. I got it free from promotion and it's absolutely gorgeous mascara, and I've got another 2 that I got cheeky little offer that I kind of split my order 3 ways and picked up 3. Yeah, so MAC and 17 and number 7 definitely. Sephora or MAC? I'd pick MAC because we don't have Sephora sadly here. I wish we did though, because I'd love that, so I think we should definitely get a Sephora here. Do you have a MAC Pro card? No, sadly not. I wish I did. I'm not a makeup artist. I wish that you could apply for them once you'd had so many purchases, like if you're a loyal MAC customer, because not for the discounts as much, just for these shades that you can't get in an ordinary MAC store. What makeup tools do you use in makeup application? I use brushes. At the moment, Real Techniques. I think they're absolutely amazing, but I do have other brushes. But yeah, makeup brushes and a beauty blender, which is the Cosmopolitan one from Superdrug. I picked that up recently on an offer in a 3 for 2. I picked up 3 because I always have 2 on the go, because once I'm washing one, it takes a little while to dry, so I have a second one that I can use and then one as a spare. But yeah, blend the beauty blender and brushes. Do you use makeup base primer on your eyes? Yes, I use MAC's Prep and Primer on my eyes. It's amazing. It's just the best one I've come across. Cancels out the colour on your lids and keeps the shadow on all day. It's gorgeous stuff, and it's really creamy, and a little goes a long way. I also like the Urban Decay primer portion, and on the high street level you can't go past a number 7. It's £7 something. If you do get a £5 voucher when you're at Boots, have a look for it. You can pick it up for £2 something. It's really thick and creamy, it lasts a long time, doesn't crease, and your shadow just stays put all day long. It's amazing stuff. Do you use primer for your face? Yes, always. Not only just to keep my makeup on, but also because it prevents the foundation from going into your pores, so it's actually a good sort of barrier for your skin. So I think I've noticed that my skin's been a lot better since I've used primer. It's also very good for my scarring. It makes it a little less obvious and just keeps your makeup in place all day. I like the Gosh Line Perfector, which is the little tub with the white cream, and Monu Skin Perfector is most amazing primer, and Seventh Heaven by Me, which is also really nice, really refreshing. It's got a nice citrus smell, and that's a really effective primer as well. What's your favourite eyeshadow? Urban Decay, definitely. I wouldn't be able to pick a specific colour because I love Urban Decay. Got quite a few of their palettes now. It's long lasting, it's really pigmented, there's lots of different finishes. I love my naked palettes. They're my go-to thing. I wear the naked palettes so much, so it has to be Urban Decay. Pencil or liquid liner, I have to go for both there. I use pencil liner under the eye, and then I prefer gel liner on the eye. Today I've just got a pencil liner on, but as a rule I love the Maybelline gel liner, and I like MAC's Fluid Line in Black Track. I just love the depth of pigment of a gel liner on the upper lid. It's just really quite dramatic, and I like that. How often do you poke your eyes with an eyeliner pencil? Never done it. Always been very cautious with them, very careful, and I just because practice and kind of always being that way, I can put it on very quick now, and I never ever put myself, so that's a good thing. What do you think of pigment eyeshadows? I love them. I look at them every time I'm in MAC. I think they look gorgeous, but I'm very clumsy. I get fallout from pressed shadows, so with a pigment I'd have no hope whatsoever. I would love to try them probably, but I do have some glitter pigments from MAC. I do have some little pigments from MAC that I got, but I got them on eBay. Had them checked that they're real, thank goodness. But I've never really used them very much. But I've ordered some Fix Plus, which I've heard you spray your brush and then you can use them, so I can't wait to try that. Do you use mineral makeup? No. What's your favourite lipstick? My favourite brand of lipstick, as everybody knows if you watch me, is MAC. I'm obsessed with MAC. I love MAC lipsticks, just the finishes, the colours, the names, just the whole thing. So picking colours, it's very difficult at the moment. Whirls and Twirls I'm obsessed with. Up the Amp, Innocence Beware probably. Those are probably my favourite colours right now. And Cream Cup of course. But if I was going to pick a couple of high street ones, I'd pick Gosh's Darling. It's number 134. It's amazing. It's a nude pink. It's beautiful. I used that. It's been my favourite for years upon years. It's just lovely, and I always have a ton of them in handbags and all over the place. And then the other one is Revlon Skyline Pink, which is 025. It's a lovely pink frost, and I've got a couple of backups of that because I love that lipstick. What's your favourite lip gloss? I don't really have a favourite lip gloss as such. I do have, the thing is with lip glosses, it's not like my MAC lipsticks where I just mainly have matte lipsticks and then have a couple of others, because I don't look at other lipsticks generally. So lip glosses, I guess for me I really like the Barry M ones. I think they have a lovely smell, nice texture on the lips. Model's Own are quite nice, but my favourites are probably Revlon. I love Revlon lip glosses. They're incredibly pigmented in colour, they're really creamy, they don't have horrible smell, because I hate, there's nothing worse than a lip gloss with a horrible smell. Yeah, they're really lovely, and I've got a nice collection of Revlon lip glosses. Your favourite blush? That's quite easy really, it's Frat Boy by The Balm. Love that blusher so much. Came with the Carmine box. I've swapped some stuff out and picked up a couple of backups for that just because it's my go-to. I've got it on today. If I'm just kind of putting my makeup on and not really thinking about it and I don't have a specific look in mind, I probably will just reach for Frat Boy just because I love how it looks. It's a pinky peach, looks really natural, really pretty, so it has to be that one. Do you buy makeup on eBay? I have done. I got stung with some MAC and Benefit fakes. Luckily I was able to send them back and get refunds for them, but they're basically a lot of MAC and Benefit fakes on eBay. Other stuff probably not so much. I've got some Urban Decay eyeliners off there which have been absolutely fine. No problems at all with those, so yeah, I would continue to get probably Urban Decay on there. I've also picked other kind of things up on there, but I would probably stay clear from the MAC and Benefit. Do you like drugstore makeup? Yeah, I love it. I've got loads of makeup from drugstores. A lot of my collection is that. Get some nice things from drugstores. Do you go to CCOs? I wish I knew where there's one in the northeast. If anybody knows where there is one in the northeast, I'd love to know, because I'd love to go to a CCO and see if I can pick up some discontinued MAC shades and lipsticks and things, and just at a cheaper price. I just think it'd be nice to have kind of a mooch around and a bit of a treasure trove really. Do you ever consider taking makeup classes? I have done. Time, money, those are things that kind of get in the way from doing that. Kind of self-taught. I know my skills have improved a lot over the last year. Just reading books, watching YouTube videos definitely has majorly improved my skills and my knowledge, and the tools that you use in the makeup as well. I'm not, you know me, I've got loads of drugstore makeup. I'm not a makeup snob at all. I just think that sometimes some products, you can try a product of a lesser value and it's nice, but sometimes you try a higher end product and you can realise, yeah, there is a reason why it's higher end. A lot of it I don't think it is, but the odd thing that you can come across, you can definitely see a major difference. It doesn't put me off drugstore, still love drugstore. I mean, I would never ever buy anything other than a drugstore foundation. I do have a YSL one, it's beyond amazing. My skin looks fantastic when I wear it, but it's just too expensive to continually repurchase that. So for me, it's got to be drugstore. But yeah, I would maybe consider taking makeup classes if they could fit in with my busy schedule and I could afford them. Are you clumsy on putting your makeup on? No, never clumsy. I think it comes with practice. You just get confident and you put the lip liner on and you don't really think about it. It becomes an automatic thing with practice. Sorry, I'm touching my hair. It's just because it's so hot. I'm getting so hot. Anyway, The only thing is sometimes you'll think, oh, I'm going to do this eye look, and you've got to put it on and it just doesn't work. So that occasionally happens. It's not a regular occurrence, I would say, but every now and then I'll put something on and just think it looks just total mess and I have to take the whole of the eye makeup off and start again. Sometimes things just don't work. So no, I'm not clumsy. A makeup crime you hate? Oh, there's so many of these, really. I'll give the example really of a girl. I went shopping once and she was serving in the store and she had huge makeup sins, a load of them all in one go. She had a bronzer on that was like an orange bronzer, very bright orange, very, very thick and dark, and a white neck, an obvious line. She had on very dark lip liner that was outside the lip line, and then very, very pale lips. She had about 6 pairs of eyelashes on because they looked so thick. She looked like she was having difficulty opening her eyes and they were super long. She had bright blue eyeshadow on, and then for blusher, instead of blending it in and having a nice flush, she just literally had a line of blusher. Like she'd got a stick and just done that with it. It was horrendous. Just, it doesn't look good. Sometimes I think less is more. But I think there are things that you can avoid. I mean, the bronzers that I like, I'm very careful when testing them in shop just to make sure that they don't have that orange look to them. I hate that kind of orange bronzy look. So yeah, and like I say, I don't like the dark lip liner, very pale lips look either. Do you like colourful shades or neutral? I love both. You've seen my vlog recently, I have bright green eyeshadow on, and in the next video I might have had very pale eyeshadow, browns and the neutrals from the Naked palette. I love both. It depends on my mood, on the weather, what I'm wearing. Which celebrity always has great makeup? Well, like Hayzbetts, or Hayley, sorry. I think Katy Perry and Pink always have amazing makeup, but I'm going to pick 2 different people. Beyonce, because she always looks amazingly flawless and beautiful, and she's not afraid to try different things. And Rihanna, because I think Rihanna just looks fantastic. She'll go from being a very bold look to just something very simple and beautiful and classic. I love the dark vampy lips she does, and just the different, you know, she just looks amazing, and I like that she tries new things and changes it up. Her look is never the same. If you could leave the house just wearing one makeup item, what would you use? That would have to be eyeliner. Since I discovered it a couple of years ago, I love it, and I never go out without it on, really. I just think that my eyes kind of disappear when I don't have it on. I think that's just because I'm used to it. I don't usually have it all the way around either. A little on the outer corner underneath, then across. I just think it frames the eyes. I really love my eyes, I always have, and I just think it makes, you know, really plays them up. So eyeliner is my one item I have to have. Do you ever leave the house without makeup on? Yeah, I have, for the school run. Kind of rushing around on a morning, don't really have time. Maybe occasionally I've just put on some Garnier BB cream, just put that straight on and out the door. But yeah, I've left the house without makeup plenty of times. Do you think you look good without makeup on? I look okay. I'm not going to say I look fabulous, because I don't. I think I look quite washed out because I'm very pale, so I do need a bit blusher just to pick my face up a bit, and I like to frame my eyes. So I guess that's the kind of things I miss, is just really the eye makeup more than anything. I often go without lipstick, and I often forget to apply it during the day, so I don't like constantly make myself up, so I'm not too bothered. So I look okay, is the answer. What is the best makeup line? You know what I'm going to say, I guess. I love MAC. I've got a lot of different things from them now. You know, eyeshadows, mineralized skin finishes, pressed powder, loose powder, highlighters, lipsticks, eyeliners, lip liners. I've got a lot of stuff. I don't have the foundation. I don't think it suits me. I don't really like the foundation so much. But I love the MAC makeup line. But if I was going to go high street, I guess I'd probably pick number 17. Just because I do have foundation from them, concealer, mascara, eyeshadow, blusher, lip gloss. I do have like a lot of things from their range. I do like other brands, but I wouldn't say that I had a wide variety of things. Like with Benefit, I've got the boxes of powder, but I don't really have much else, so I wouldn't say that they're a brand I would pick. As much as I love Gosh, I've only really got the primer and some lipsticks, so I couldn't pick them. So if I was going to pick something where I had a lot of the line, it would be number 17. But for the higher end, it has to be MAC. I absolutely love MAC. I love everything about it, apart from the price. What do you think of makeup? I love it. I love that you can be a different person every day. You can go very minimal, just enough to kind of have a bit of confidence, I guess. It really does boost confidence. You can match it to whatever you're wearing, you can match it to your mood. It expresses who you are inside. So how you are inside and your personality you can then wear on your face. I think it makes you feel very free and very confident, and I think that anybody can do it. So if you have a flaw, then there is always some product out there that you can use to try and maybe make yourself feel better about that. So highlight your eyes a bit more to take attention away from that. Contour if you feel like you've got a round face, contour. Make your lips look a bit fuller. There's lots of stuff out there. It basically is a good thing to boost your confidence, and like I said, it's just changing it up. You can be different every day, and I like that because I'm a bit of a chameleon. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to put my list of tags in the down bar. I'm sorry if it's really long. I try to keep it as short as possible, but you know me, I like to talk. So that's it for now. See you all soon. Bye.